We are about set to drop the puck tonight. The Leafs start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. And he slides it quickly to Tanev. Along the half wall with the puck. Moves it to Tanev. Battle along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Tanev. They score! And just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
Well, it started like a freight train just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in. I would love to see this guy's off-ice training. I mean, he's getting pushed, shoved around, contacted, and he's able to maintain possession of the puck. I mean, it's pretty impressive when all those things are happening. You still manage to possess the puck and get a goal.
Well, and after that last goal, we're starting to see a recurring theme here with you-know-who.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a point-per-game player against this rival opponent, James, and every time he gets the puck, he just seems to make things happen. He plays with a new sense of urgency every time he's faced with his opponent.
Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. Hard shot! Can't get it to go.
He's had a lot of offensive zone possession time, and you got to figure he knows he's one goal away from his next milestone.
And that climbs off the iron!
The Leafs leading this game doesn't get extended, and then they would have loved that one for the extra cushion, but it goes off the post and out.
Shuts him down! And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Riley. They've got the defense outnumbered. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. Here's a short pass to Ekman-Larsson. Picked up along the wall by Werenski. With some open space here in the neutral zone. Shot! Stopped with ease.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Takes it into the slot. Scores! And they strike harder once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. Well, he's got extreme power and strength, but then you add that up with his drive to play the game, and man, is he ever tough to move off the puck. And he finds a way to hold on to it. He drives play and winds up with a goal. Well, things aren't looking very good after that last goal, and the coach is letting his team know it. They're on a losing streak right now, and the trend will continue if they continue to play this way.
Toronto's capitalizing their offensive abilities here in this first period. Columbus wins it. The Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall. Quick feed to McMahon. Sends the pass over. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Oh, that was filthy. Look at this. And a great save.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. The Blue Jackets have it now. Picked up along the boards by McCabe. Toronto's playing it from the side. Taken by Johnson. Provorov's lugging the puck. Quick pass to Lundstrom. And a smart heads-up play to put that away by Carlo. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up. Lundstrom's going off for cross-checking.
Well, that's a frustration penalty. I've taken many of those in my day, James. It's going to be the cross-checking penalty. Once you extend your arms, you're in trouble.
Well, this gives us our first chance to take a look at the team's power play unit.
Well, the first power play of the game is a real tone setter. You know, you're on your toes, and you're really showing the other team that you mean business. You can be potent, and they've got to be disciplined if they don't want you to capitalize.
From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. And we've got a fight.
Yeah, the physical engagement here has been off the charts, and the discipline has to maintain itself, but a good toe-to-toe fight sends a message.
Ding, ding, there is the bell to wrap this one up.
3, 2, 1, tapping out.
Good night.
Well, some good punches were landed there, and he looks visibly shaken up. I think he's going to need some medical attention, James. At the very least, some ice packs.
Jenner's ready for the draws that will continue to try to kill off this penalty. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Quick pass across to Riley. The Leafs carry it along the wall. Here's a chance. Oh, he makes the save. Just got enough to keep it out. And the puck leaves the zone. The Leafs gain possession. Slides it over with pace to Waugh. Matthews plays the puck. Shot. Gives them nothing in front. Goaltender covers up with a stoppage in play. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Domi's won the draw here in the offensive zone. On their heels, trying to clear. And they get it out of harm's way. Toronto's got it along the wall. Stops him cold. Columbus has the puck. And a successful clearing attempt. The Leafs pick up steam and are on the attack. Slides it back to the blue line. And he takes the feed. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Toronto's on the attack. Here's a shot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
How'd you like to look up and see this guy barreling down on you? You know that he's got the strength, he's got the power, and he's got the will to take it to the net.
Slides it across to Waugh. Jukin and jiving and shakes off the check.
Lundstrom's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Stones him in front.
Reeves has to make an outstanding save on that last sequence to keep the puck out of the net. Simply outstanding to be able to get to the top of his crease to make that save.
Power play continues, and they'll look to set up here with this offensive zone draw.
Well, they need to take advantage of the moment, not just a power play, but they're up against a fatigued goaltender who is not moving as well in his crease.
The Leafs will play it in their own end. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. Tavares has the puck against the half wall. Well, that brings an end to period number one. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. And the opening face-off here in period number two is about set. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you see?
Reeves has been excellent in this game, and really the only reason why it's close. You know their opponent's going to be telling them, listen, get net front, try and take away his eyes. They're going to do a better job of clearing the front of the net, and also get going north. They need to generate some offense.
In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Ball's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net, outstanding performance by him on that last one.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Leafs are currently sitting in the driver's seat, leading 2-0. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. He grabs the puck here at the point. Scrum ensues along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Marchenko. Knocks the puck loose. Centering pass in front. Scores! What a finish on the play!
tell you what, coaches love these types of goals because it's all about hounding pucks and searching for those secondary opportunities, James. He has a knack for the net. It's a nose. You have to have it, but you have to willing to pay the price, get to the tough areas of the ice to get those kind of goals. They're scrappy.
The Blue Jackets have jumped right back into this one here in the second with that goal.
And you can certainly feel the momentum changing tides right there, James, especially after that goal. They cut the deficit within one.
Scooped up along the wall by Domi. Oh! What a save!
Not much to say after that one, James. I'm actually at a loss for words. That was huge. Well, let's reflect on that save again. I want to see it because in real time, I thought that puck was going in, James. But he manages to find it. Now, listen, you don't make those saves in practice. You know why? You don't have that level of desperation. This is urgency. This is instincts. And he makes an unbelievable stop.
The Leafs continue to lead in the second. They have been the busier team in the shot department, and as a result, they lead. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Picking up ahead of steam on the breakaway. What a save on a play.
It's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside.
And a quick little stick lift and comes up with a turnover. Moves it to Tavares. Gaining momentum up along the side. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Here's a short pass to McCabe. Grabbed along the boards by Roy. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Toronto's got it behind the net. The Leafs cross the blue line and are on the attack. What a stop! Christensen's moving the puck through his own zone. The Blue Jackets get a hold of it. Toronto's got the puck. And he takes the feed. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. We got a penalty coming up here. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
The coach is frustrated, and it will mount if this continues to happen, so wants to have a conversation with the official to get an explanation as to why his team is getting more calls.
Toronto's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
Simple stop by Greaves. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. And the puck clears the zone. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Quick feed to Watt. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Fires it. Big time stop.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
They clear the zone. The Leafs gain possession along the wall. Matthews moves it ahead. Toronto's got the puck here in the open ice. And there's a glove save on the play. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. This has become one of the most rabid fan bases in hockey. The sellout streak continues here in this barn again tonight here, Cheryl.
Yeah, they're selling the merch as well. Just have a look around, James, and you can see the colors, you can see the jerseys being worn. I mean, ownership loves this, as well as the players on the ice. Every time they set foot on the ice, they can hear it.
And he grabs the loose puck and he's in all alone. And we got a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
Wall's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Offense's own face-off and he wins the draw. Works it across to Fantilli. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. Now a quick pass to Riley. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Lundstrom's got it in the defensive end. Gets it out of his own end. Toronto's got possession of the puck. The Leafs move it ahead. McMahon's got it along the wing. And there's the save. Puck is frozen and we get a stoppage in play. Jenner's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Columbus Leafs with a big defensive zone faceoff. And now it's grabbed by Rock. Hammers it on net. Turns aside that blast. Takes a shot. Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice packs, hey, James? That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
Denies him. He got all of it. Makes another stop.
He makes some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Lundstrom's got the puck. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. The Leafs have generated plenty of quality scoring chances and a big reason why they lead late in the second period. Kelly's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
Monahan's got it in the offensive end. And that doesn't reach the net. And he slides it quickly to Maccelli. Nice zone entry from the middle. Avoids the poke check. Columbus gains a hold of possession. Takes a hit on the play. And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. And we are underway here in period number 3. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Blue Jackets
Scores! Popping bottles for Sally.
What a shot. That's just adding insult to injury, isn't it, James? A top shutter shot that just sends the water bottle a-sailing.
The Blue Jackets win it. Quick feed to Marchenko. Swats it out of midair. Intercepts it at center. Puck grab by Domi. Stopped by the goaltender. Feeds the puck to Marchenko. Takes it across the blue line. Fires it on net. Denies the slapper. Good use of the body on the play. Feeds the puck over to Riley. Dishes it to Matthews. Puts it on net. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Tees him up. Oh, spectacular save on the play.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in. Makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
Broken up at center. The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck along the boards. The Leafs stay in control of it. Oh, hello. Comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. Denied that one.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he doesn't. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net. But I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Johnson's won a big draw on their own end. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. And a good solid hit on that play. Quick shot. Oh, and he just got enough of that one to keep it out. Handles the pass. The Blue Jackets take it along the wall. Moves it in front. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Quick pass to Ekman-Larsson. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
Greaves has been great tonight, James, and you can't ask more of your tender than that. I mean, he's been under siege in terms of the shots. He's making key saves.
Wow, how good.
Now it's his team to back him up and find a way to get going north.
Ekman-Larsson's got it against the boards. Moves it quickly over to Wood. The Blue Jackets are across the line and into the offensive end. Angles it over to Domi. And they cough it up in the neutral zone. Handles the puck. Denies him. Moves it to Coyle. Unable to reach that one. Hammers the shot. And that goes off the post and out.
Columbus is going to have to change their mindset around the net. They're getting a little fine with their shots here. Multiple posts. It's a tie game, and they need to start to execute if they want to win this one.
Denies it again! Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. The Leafs hit the road for their next game as they open up a road trip. And had a chance to talk to a few fans here in the arena tonight, and they said they're making the trip, so that should be fun. Approaching the final 60 seconds of this one. Hudson rips it. Oh, and another big stop.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play.
Stop goal, one goal, puts them in front.
And now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. He's in a high game of scoring there. He's got a bit of time, but he knows that coverage comes from right away, so a quick snapshot, and he buries it. The coach always has to have his thumb on the pulse of the team right now, and he's bringing that pulse after that go-ahead goal late in the third period. Just look at him behind the bench. He is electric. He's emotional, and he's sharing it with his entire team.
The Leafs with a huge goal here in this third period. Now buckle up, and can they hang on?
Oh, I think it's more than hanging on, James. They've got to continue to attack, and they've got to manage the puck. I mean, yes, it's the third period. There's a lot of runway left here. It's only a one-goal game.
Here's a short pass to Tanev. And the goalie somehow gets a piece of that one. Quick feed to Riley. Receives the pass. And that's broken up. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. And they come away with possession here at their own end. And he sidesteps the check there. Takes a shot. And he keeps that one out. Goaltender's headed to the bench. They're going to go for the extra attacker here. There's an injection of energy with that hit. A shot into the wide open cage. It's an empty net goal.
A sigh of relief as well, as it's a real insurance marker. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, that's a good thing. On the dying moments of the game, they get the empty netter, James, and that's just a result of having urgency, making sure they protect the middle of the ice, and hey, they get it down the ice and get the empty netter to boot.
Toronto's effort has really impressed me tonight here, Cheryl. After that, EN in the old statistical book, holding on to the lead.
Yeah, and it's going to be all but over, isn't it? You know, you put it in the 4x6, it's empty, and you know everyone just starts jumping because they realize they just won the game.